and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm actually going to be doing something that is quite relatable to uni students and upcoming first years. I'm going to be telling you around 10 things that I wish I knew before I went to uni and no one told me. So let's get on with the video. So the advice you're going to hear is actually my advice. I also asked some of my friends that are going to uni currently, who have started uni, or friends and family who have finished uni to give me some of their advice as well, so I can tell you guys so that you don't have to pay too much and actually not enjoy university or be unprepared for it. One of the things is don't stress about making friends. Believe me, I learned that the easy and the hard way. I go to university in Oxford, so I had to go all the way from Wales to Oxford, and let me say I didn't know anyone. So on Facebook there is a group chat most of the time for your accommodations that you're going to be in, or like your university or your course. Really do go and do add yourself into that group. You'll find friends quicker that way, especially if you're doing online school, which is kind of the thing right now. You'll definitely find someone. In my experience, first day me and Meg actually met because we did chat on the group chats. We literally just like clicked, so you don't have to stress. I know it's probably going to be a bit different because of online classes, but hopefully by the time that anyone joins uni in September, we will be back in university. It's okay not to have a massive friend group. In uni, sure, I have like all of my course, we're actually all cool with each other. I still hang out with my own small friend group, which consists of like 3 to 4 people max, because you don't need more. Sure, you can have friends, but they're not the friends that you're spending most of your time with. They're not the friends you're going shopping with. If you're coming straight from college, or you didn't go to college and the only school before you know is high school, depending on your course, your timetable will get considerably smaller. In high school, you had a full timetable all 5 days of the week. Well, in college, I did go in 5 days a week, but I had a lot of lie-ins, or I would go home like 3 to 4 hours early because my lessons were just like 1 lesson this day or like 3 lessons that day, and that would be 3 hours, 1 hour, whatever. That was also different, but I still did those 5 days. And right now, as a digital media student, I'm doing 2 days of learning, maximum 3, and it's like 3 to 4 hours of online lectures slash just like face-to-face lectures. But this is my course, and I'm not saying that your course will be the same, because I know people who had a full week of like full day lessons. So it's different for everyone, and you can't really prepare for that. So a lot of people will think, okay, I need to get all the notebooks, all the stationery, so I can write everything down in class, or like my laptop, my iPad, my phone, whatever. Not really, because especially right now we're on computers. We're doing it through Zoom, and no matter if you're doing it through Zoom or face-to-face, those lectures will have PowerPoints, and those PowerPoints will be put up online on your Moodle or wherever you use by your teachers at the end of the lesson or at the end of the day, so that you can actually go back to it, you can study more on it. I don't. Or if you missed the lesson, you don't have to worry about it because the material is still there. But if your classes don't do that, then I know that some lecturers record their classes. If it's face-to-face, they'll do a live recording, and right now all the Zoom lessons, I'm pretty sure, are being recorded because you're literally being told
this lecture is being recorded.
So yeah. So here's the one that's kind of contradicting itself, and it's don't be afraid to contact slash talk to your lecturer. Yes, so sure, don't be afraid. I know it's easy to say and not as easy to do, because I'm actually one of these people who hate asking for help and actually hate going to teachers and talking to teachers, but it sometimes helps, especially if you don't know what you're doing. If by the time you're going to uni, we have face-to-face lectures, do go and ask them questions on the spot. This is where it contradicts itself. So basically, if you write emails, a lot of the teachers, they won't reply at all or on time. I had many occasions where I would need to ask something, or like it would be about an essay or something, and the teacher would just not reply on time or at all, or they would have some kind of problem with my email. Contacting your teachers could be a good thing and a bad thing because you never know. It depends on your teachers. Like sometimes they won't reply on weekends, so don't even try, I guess, because you'll get a reply on Monday, Tuesday or Wednesday maybe, and by then you might actually not need it anymore. I have learned that especially this year on Zoom calls, if you go into class, you already get a certain percentage of your grade for 1, attending, and 2, for actually contributing, so like talking or typing in answers or questions. There couldn't have been an easy way to get a better grade, honestly. So if you can, then do contribute in class because it can boost your grade up. And this is a thing that my sister actually told me when I was starting uni. It never actually happened in my course until we had to do online classes. Now going off a bit from uni and actually going into uni living. With uni living, obviously, money plays a big role. You probably have accommodation in your first year, you're gonna live in halls, or you might have a studio. Most people will be in shared halls. So depending also on the place you go, your accommodation is expensive. Mine is quite expensive. I live in Oxford. I was not prepared for Oxford being this expensive. So managing your money is very important because you have to make sure you have enough money for food, and also some courses do have you like buy books, and sometimes those books can be very expensive. So you have to manage your money really well and make sure you make the most out of it. I personally don't manage my money as much because I make sure that my fridge is stocked on food I need and anything else, and then I go into the fun where I can go and get stuff that I don't particularly need but I want to get. So make sure you get the things you need first and then the things you want, and manage your money. If it means you have to keep like a notebook of your spendings, keep your receipts, then just do that if it's easier for you. So housing, this is more if you're already first year and you have to look for a house or a flat for the next year. So this, I'm pretty sure I was told by my sister that I should probably think about getting a house by December. So this is probably your best option because everyone around you is going to be looking for a house, for a place to live for second year. And if you want to live in a flat, then you're going to have to wait till January. But here's the thing. The reason why I'm living in halls right now is we had a housing situation. We were actually looking for houses and I was going to share a house with my 2 other friends, but that didn't work out because we just weren't quick enough, I guess, and someone took the house before we could ask if we can actually get it. So we were just a bit too slow, so we wanted a house for free. We found not a lot of houses for free, and sometimes student houses also don't look the best, and sometimes they don't hold up the best. So we found a house, we actually liked it quite a bit. It was the best one that we found, and it was quite okay. Obviously bills were not included. I'm pretty sure that was just Oxford, because in Liverpool you can get a shared house where bills are included. So it depends on where you live. You just have to make sure to do your research before you go if you want bills included in your house. Also in January there will probably be a house fair kind of thing where they'll help you find a house. It's basically like what's left kind of thing. You're better off getting a house as soon as possible. Washing, I would say, is quite expensive in student living. It depends on each accommodation because in first year I had to pay like £3.60 for my washing and then like £1.10 for my drying, because drying and washing are separate. So your washing will be about £5 with drying, and that seems quite expensive depending on how much you actually do your washing. After some time, like me and Meg lived in the same accommodations every single year, so we decided that we're just gonna go hard. I hear a lot of people saying, oh yeah, first year of uni is going to be the best year of my life, or the first year of uni was the best year of my life. And that's not always true, not for everyone anyway. I'm not saying my uni life in first year was bad, but at the same time, I'm not saying it was the best. The first year of uni might not be the best year of your life, and it's fine because the second year might be, or the third year might be. And a lot of people say the first year is the best one because in first year it said that your grades don't really count. Your grades don't actually really count towards like your final grade. So first year is actually very lenient. Like a lot of people just go to parties and do whatever they want because they have the time for it. I personally wasn't the type to go and party or go to clubs. I went to clubs like twice and both of them were my worst experience ever. I kind of feel like maybe this year, my second year, will be the best year. Obviously not including Corona because no one's gonna have a very good year with Rona. I also have some more on my phone, so now I'm just gonna like quick fire them. Accommodations, it's a lucky draw for who your flatmate is. Accommodations make you pay ridiculous amounts for an ugly room and no heating/water. This person, they had a water/heating problem. The heaters don't work too well because they're not just like oh, I'll turn it on myself, it's the electric heating. So it will turn itself off when it thinks it's hot enough. Some unis can be unorganized. Not every single university will be the same. Some universities might be more prepared, some universities might be less prepared. It also could just depend on your course. It's never too late to change your mind. Lecturers aren't the most supportive. They'll say they'll help you in all the ways. In reality, it's a lot of figuring out yourself. So that was it for the advice and for what I wish that I was told before I went to uni. I hope this helped you with your choices for universities and anything you would maybe stressed about with universities. Make sure to smash a like. If you leave any questions down below about university, I will probably reply to you in the comments as well. Subscribe to my channel and make sure to click the notification bell to get notified anytime I post another video, and I will see you this week or next week with another video. Bye!